Hey, David Caines, Chief Operating Officer from Kenco Group. I've been with the company for almost 24 years. I've been in this role for 11 years and here to talk about sustainability. Sustainability for Kenco is a sweet spot in that it's one of these things where it's not only good for the environment, but it's good for society and it's good for the bottom line. And so when you've got this thing that kind of meets all these objectives all at once, it's rare to find a win-win-win, and that's really what sustainability is, and why we lean into it and passionate about it. We serve a lot of Fortune 500, Fortune 100 customers, and it's really important for us to be able to align with their sustainability work and their initiatives. Obviously, we're running parts of or all of their supply chain, and our ability to lean in with them year to year on the initiatives and on the projects is really critical to a good partnership, and it's kind of a fundamental part of selection with new clients as well. We had an amazing year in terms of reducing our waste, so dropping it year over year, 22%. We actually reduced over 2,000 tons of waste, so really an impressive number. And that really comes from, again, having awareness at each of our locations, right, in each of the business units across the company, having a partnership with the clients, and finding ways to really, a lot of it almost seems like recycling, but there are stuff that we might have seen as scrap before, but there are ways for it to be repurposed and reused in second channels. And so being able to find different avenues for that stuff is a big part of being able to reduce our waste emissions. Got about 150 facilities across the country. All those are lit up, and we had a goal to get to at least 80% LED lighting by 2026, and I'm happy to say that we got to 87% 2 years early. And obviously that has to do with being very intentional with all the existing facilities that you need to run the conversions on and get upgraded. And then being very sensitive with all the new facilities that we're opening up, being sure that, they've got the right equipment in place. That really allowed us to move much faster than we originally anticipated we were going to be able to move, which we're really happy to do. And it's a great win-win-win because LED is better lighting. I mean, it's brighter lighting, it's better lighting. That actually is a safer environment for our employees. You think about the quality work that they're trying to do when you're scanning small barcodes and looking at, lot numbers and that kind of stuff. I mean, having a well-lit facility is actually really helpful for quality, for safety, for all these other benefits of it. And it's a better environment to work in. Nobody wants to work in a dark place, and sometimes with old lighting systems, they really did, the candle power of that stuff was pretty low and it was pretty dim. So really proud of how far we've come and look forward to getting it done the rest of the way. One of the ways that we are electrifying all of our equipment is really with automation and robotics. And so that has become a huge push for us. We've got great partnerships, everything from Gray Orange to Locust to AutoStore. And all those are elements of our material handling solution that helps us drive a more sustainable footprint with our clients. It is our safest year in the history of the company. We're really proud of it. Proud of how far we outperform the industry averages in there. And for us, we were focused on mind on task, kind of a snapback approach, keeping people aware of what they're doing every day. If our minds drift while we're at work and we start to think about other things, we're working in dangerous environments, and that's when people get hurt. And so really practicing those snapbacks and that mind on task was a big deal. And the second thing we did was a lot of personalization. Almost the teams getting to know each other better and know why we all want to work safe. If I know you and I know, what you're about, and you want to work safe for your family, you want to work safe for your pets, whatever it is, we hear lots of interesting things about why people want to work safe. But being able to personalize it and then know each other as a team better, everybody watched out for everybody in a way that helped us create, the best year in our company's history. So we're really, really proud of the work that went into it. Really proud of the fact that this year, as a company, we've increased our service hours by 51%. So a huge leap forward. I think we've always done a lot of good work. I think we actually did a better job capturing some of the work that we were doing before, which is important to measure it and then to hold yourself accountable for that improvement. I think the other great thing is, just from a cultural standpoint, serving together is it's a privilege to do, but it's also so team building as well. When you're shoulder to shoulder with somebody out meeting a need in the community, that creates a good bond and a good partnership just on a team level. So really proud of the amount of hours we put forth this year, and excited about building on it. It's been really exciting to see our teams find ways to make sustainable impacts. As they became more aware of everything that it was included and was in scope, and then their creativity came to bear on it. It's exciting and energizing to see them lean in so much. And I think early on, sustainability can be this top-down thing, and they're kind of being required to do it, and they've got to follow all these rules and procedures and get these things done. But over the last few years, to see the bottom up as the awareness grew, and to see them get energized about it and find creative solutions, that's kind of the powerful momentum that we have as Kenco, is both top down and bottom up, pushing forward around sustainable solutions, coming up with these creative ideas. And when I look at how we're clipping off our goals, way ahead of schedule, a year, 2 years ahead of schedule, I think that top down, bottom up approach has given us a lot of momentum and success around that. Cybersecurity is top of mind, and we've got to handle data well and protect data. And so working through things like the SOC 2 compliance is critical, that they know that we've got very much the best practices in place to protect their data and to protect our systems from attacks and from any type of breaches. And we've done an incredible job sort of building that out over the last few years, and continue to build momentum on it. We've done even these executive tabletop exercises where you actually pretend that actually an incident has happened, and you go through an incident response, and it's a 4, 5, 6 hour type of event, but they really help us prepare for if something were to happen, how do we respond? What are the actions that we take? How do you build the protection as quickly as possible? So it's also a great exercise that we've been building in the last few years. Serve a lot of Fortune 500, 200, 100 clients, and sustainability is obviously a fundamental part of our relationship and our dynamic with them. And so our ability to prove our readiness around all those elements is crucial to maintaining partnerships. It's crucial to forming new partnerships, and that is only picking up speed and becoming more and more important. And I love our partnerships, because we have some clients who are absolutely just world-class in every way around sustainability. And so we're able to benchmark with them and learn from them. We've been invited into executive sessions with them, and it's been incredible to be able to partner and make ourselves better, learning from what they've done. So it's been a great partnership, and I'm proud of what we do and how we go about it and the results that we've produced. Really proud of our progress this year around sustainability and the work we've done environmentally, the impact we've had on keeping waste out of the landfills. Taking 2,000 tons out of our waste stream was a huge accomplishment. Electrifying our fleet was a great step forward. Now we're up to 4 out of 5 of every lift inside of Kenco. Every material handling equipment is an electric piece of equipment. Meeting our LED lighting objectives, we're at 87% today, meeting that goal 2 years early. So a lot of great progress environmentally. Socially, I'm so proud of our service hours. We approached almost 3,000 service hours as a company in many different places all across the country. And it's fun to be able to serve and to do that together. And then our safety record, the safest year in the history of the company, and the ways that we went about that with mind on task and the personal connections that we made doing it was great. And then from a governance perspective, our work around SOC 2 and SOC 2 compliance, and everything that we do to be at a world-class, cybersecurity level is huge. And then just constantly monitoring our governance policies and procedures and being sure that we're up to speed with the best of the best. So it's been a fantastic year from a sustainability standpoint, and excited about moving into to 2026. Looking ahead into 2026, we continue to make a lot of progress really rapidly. And so we're actually continuing to meet benchmarks ahead of time. Our climate risk assessments, our Scope 3 emissions, we're ahead of schedule on those items. So we're excited for folks to be able to see that. I'm excited about our use of our new systems. We've got Workday, we've got Benchmark. Our ability to use those systems to measure and monitor where we are and what we're doing is really going to help us make a step change and just continue the momentum and the speed that we've got in and around sustainability in 2026. Talking to all of our employees about the results that we've had, I always want to say thank you, because we don't get any of this done without them. It really takes their intentionality, their awareness, their execution. They're the ones who are making this actually happen day in and day out, the work around, so much of the work around sustainability. And so I really just want to start by saying thank you, because we've had great success around that, and I appreciate it. And I'm just excited about what's ahead. Our guiding principles: be honest, serve, get better. We're not stopping with where we are, with sustainability. We've made so much progress over the years, but we've got a lot more work to do. And so my charge is that we keep getting better in that space. There's a lot more ground for us to cover, and I'm excited to cover it with them.